Everyone, welcome back to the Football Project YouTube channel. Today I'm back with another video. It's game week 5 of the Fantasy Premier League season, and it's time for us to use the wildcard. I want to make some changes to this team. I want to get rid of Aubameyang, Werner, Mitrovic, Perez, Pickford, a lot of players. I want to switch the team up a bit because we've not been doing very well, and I want to go change some things. So first of all, I want to get rid of Pickford, get rid of Lascelles, Brian, Baldock, Aubameyang, Perez, Werner, Mitrovic, Ward-Prowse. So these are the players I want to get rid of 100%. I was thinking of bringing in Son, and I think Son is a very good option. Spurs have a pretty easy schedule, and it's either I gamble with Kane or I go with Son. I think Son is more reliable. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna go with Heung-min Son. I also want to bring in Klich from Leeds because he's a penalty taker for Leeds, and he's a very good option, scoring some points. Now let's check Aston Villa. So Aston Villa, I'm between bringing in Grealish or Ollie Watkins. I think Ollie Watkins is a very good option for the amount of money that he costs for just 5.9. I think he's a better option than Mitrovic at this stage because Aston Villa look like a better side than Fulham the start of the season. So I'm going to go with Ollie Watkins as a striker. I think I'm going to keep Richarlison. I've liked him the first couple of weeks. Everton are looking really good, even though they play Liverpool this week, which is a pretty tough fixture for them. I'm going to keep him in, and we'll see how that goes. I'm also going to keep in Fernandes 100%. United need to turn the season around at some point. Fernandes is a penalty taker as well. He gets assists. He gets some points. He's a very good option. Now I don't know about Fernandes, so let's check. Newcastle play against United this week. Then they have Wolves, and then they have Everton, Southampton, Chelsea. So not the easiest fixtures in the world to have a centre back from Newcastle. He's not a bad option for 5 million, but let's get rid of him for now, and we'll see how that goes. Cody, I'll keep him in 100%. He's always fit. Wolves usually are very reliable defensively, so I'm going to keep him in. Now, the next guy, let's look at the defense now. I want to go at Leicester for the defense. Now, between Justin and Castagne, Justin is a very cheap option, a good option for Leicester. For just 4.7 million, I don't think you can go wrong with Justin. Even though Castagne is probably the better player, we're gonna go for the cheaper option in Justin. Just until Pereira is back from his injury, and then I'm gonna bring in Pereira for Justin. Now, next up, I'm gonna look at the Crystal Palace defense. They are very good defensively, Crystal Palace, and they have some good options. Like this guy here, Mitchell, 4.1 million, is 100% coming into the side this week. Who else? Who else are we bringing in? So we have some options at centre back left. I could bring in Saiss from Wolves. I think it's kind of a risk to have two Wolves players at the back, but I think I'm going to risk it because Wolves, I trust Wolves. Saiss may get some goals at some point through some headers or something. I don't know about Traore though. He hasn't impressed me so far this season, so watch him score like 2-3 goals this week. I'm going to get rid of Traore as well. I'm going to go... Let's go to Liverpool. Now, do I bring in Mane? he had the coronavirus, so I think he's back this week. I'm not 100% sure. There's a 75% chance of him playing, or I could bring in Salah. Now Liverpool play against Everton this week. It's not going to be an easy game, but let's check the next fixtures for Liverpool. So they have Everton away, Sheffield United at home should be an easy Liverpool win, West Ham at home, and City away. So I'm gonna bring in Liverpool player in. Now, do I bring in Salah or Mane? It's not it's 0.4 million the difference between them, but I think I'm gonna bring in Salah just for the penalties. Salah is the penalty taker for Liverpool, obviously. So now, 24 million remaining, and we still need a keeper, a centre back, a midfielder, and a striker. Striker, I'm between three options right now. Actually, most likely two options. So I'm between Vardy, Calvert-Lewin, and Kane. Kane is a bit expensive, and I don't trust Harry Kane, even though he's a very, very good striker. I just don't trust him. Calvert-Lewin is a good option. Calvert-Lewin has been very, very good this season, and Everton have been doing very well. But I already have Richarlison, so it's basically who do I prefer, Richarlison or Calvert-Lewin? Calvert-Lewin is cheaper, but I think Richarlison is bound to be on form. He's got a lot of assists at the start of the season. I think he only has the one goal, and I think Richarlison is the penalty taker for Everton as well. So I'm going to bring in Jamie Vardy. I removed Jamie Vardy just before the Manchester City game when he scored the hat-trick, and I'm going to trust Jamie Vardy. There's a chance that he doesn't play, but from what I've heard, I think he's going to start against Aston Villa, and I'm pretty sure he's going to score this weekend. So now 13.9 million for three positions. So there's not many options. Who's Southampton playing this week? So they're playing against Chelsea. So I think it's not going to be the best game for McCarthy then, probably. Which team is probably going to keep a clean sheet then? Sheffield United has a good option of keeping a clean sheet this week. And how much is... who is the keeper for Sheffield? I've totally forgot. So, Sheffield United. Ramsdale, 5 million though. 5 million is a bit expensive for Sheffield United keeper. Let's go to Aston. So Martinez is 4.7. Let's leave that till the end. Let's go for the midfielder. No, actually, I'm gonna go for... Oh, this is a very tough option here. Guaita is a very good option, to be fair. I'm gonna bring in Guaita. Do I do it? Yes, let's do this. Let's bring in Guaita, and I'll see at the end if I don't have enough money. I'll switch him off for some other guy and goal. Next. So you have the Jorginho option in the midfield. I'm not 100% sure if he's a starter for Chelsea. He started a lot of games, but he's the penalty taker, and he's just 5.2 million. Zaha is another option. Had some sort of injury by the looks of things. Not having lots of money left, so I think it's got to be Jorginho. So I'm going to bring him in. And 3.7 million is not enough for the defender, so I'm going to get rid of Guaita. So who's the cheaper option? Done. I think this guy should come in. And I'm going to get rid of him. Let's see the goalkeepers once again. So 4.5. Actually, let's do 5. So Martinez is an option. Aston Villa play against Leicester this week. I don't think he's keeping a clean sheet against Leicester. And next week they're playing against Leeds. Same, I don't think he's going to keep a clean sheet there. And after that, Southampton. Not the toughest game, so Martinez is a good option off the bench. Darlow, McCarthy, we already have him. Ryan for Brighton. Well, I think Ryan is the option here. I'm gonna bring in Ryan. 4.5 million, have 0.2 million remaining. I'm gonna play the wild card and okay. So I think this is my team for this week. So what do you guys think? I hope this does well. The last couple of weeks have not been very good for this side. Let me check one last thing out for Saiz. So let's go 5.5 million defenders. No, 5.5. Cresswell, I don't trust West Ham's defense. Mings, same. Zuma. Zuma's not bad, to be fair. I don't know if he starts for Chelsea. James. Mina. You know what? I'm actually gonna go with Reece James. I'm gonna give him a chance. I never rated this guy as a player. But I'm gonna give him a chance. Let's see if he can... Or A-Link. Nah, Leeds concede way too many goals. Yeah, I think this is the side for this week. Let's make the transfers. Confirm transfers and make wildcard. Okay, so this is my team for this week. Let's pick captains as well. I'm gonna bring in Klich or Jorginho is the better option. This is pretty last minute, so I'm gonna bring in Ryan for this weekend. Mitchell against Brighton, I think is a good option. Cody against Leeds, not amazing. Justin, Dunn is staying on the bench. I think I'm gonna bring in James. James for who though? Justin or Cody? Or Mitchell? Cody is the safest option. I think Wolves are gonna win, but I'm gonna bring in James just for the attacking, option. So this is my back three: my Son, Salah, Fernandes. Sorry, some plane is coming by in the sky. Some noise. Sorry for that. Klich or Jorginho now. Klich is playing against Wolves. I'm gonna keep Jorginho in. Could be some last minute changes. I'm gonna let you guys know next week. So I think this is the team. I'm gonna put Son as captain and Vardy as vice captain. So this is my team for this week. Tell me guys your thoughts for my team. Did you think I used the wildcard too early? What are your guys' teams for this weekend? Hope you have a very good weekend for the Fantasy Premier League, and I'm going to be back next week to review this game week and get ready for the next one. So thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.